Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Okay, fam. Now, we already knew that Amber was going to go and tell Dave what Melissa did. Now, let's see his attitude on this. Will he stay loyal to Melissa, knowing what Melissa has done for him and his business and his life for the past 10 years over someone that he just met, even if he feels she's a godsend? How will he take this when it comes to, Melissa? And will he see her as a traitor? Will he think that something's weird? I don't know. Let's see.
What's up, babe?
Hey.
Looking good.
Thank you.
What's wrong?
Your assistant,
Oh,
Melissa.
God.
What happened?
I asked her not to tell my business, Dave.
Huh?
I asked her not to talk about you and I. And what does she do? She goes and runs her mouth about you and I.
Melissa?
Yes, Melissa. Dave, that is the last thing I need right now, going through a divorce. I don't need Anthony finding out about us.
Hey, calm down. How you know for sure?
Okay, Anthony finds out about you and what? Because based on the advice of your bootleg attorney, you feel that what? You are very much in your right to have a man. She told you that. Even though she told you don't be doing nothing crazy late at night, staying at night, you ignore all that advice. But the minute she said it's okay because you legally divorced, she hopped on that bandwagon. So, if you in your legal rights to be with Dave, then it really doesn't matter who finds out. It should have no impact on the legalities of your business or the 50% that you after, right? Being that you're doing the right thing based on your legal advice. Okay.
Sure, she told.
Because Danielle calls me over to her house, says she want to talk, have girl talk.
Right.
No, she calls me over there to judge me.
But that's her
to ask
sister.
me about you. Who else would she have found that out through? Only her sister. Like, I'm so ticked off. I don't know what to do, honestly. How long have you known her?
Let's know about 10
A
years.
long
now.
time.
Yeah, see, Dave, you need to be careful about who you got around you.
First of all, don't act like you checking him about what he's doing. You that comfortable?
I'm gonna handle
Tell that
Melissa,
man what
though.
he need to do.
Don't worry about that.
I appreciate it.
I can't believe she was running her mouth, though, because that's really not like her. She's been with me 9, 10 years, and she never ran her mouth. So I don't know what's going on, but I will handle it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something, though.
How is he gonna handle it? See, this is the thing. I think that how he talks to Amber and how he deals with Amber and saying that I'll deal with Melissa, whatever, it's gonna be different than how he handles Melissa when they are alone. It's a different kind of talk. Like I said before, I think they have some type of understanding in their situation, even though she's unraveling, she's getting crazy. She never did anything, especially when it came to his other women. She never ran her mouth or what have you. What reason would she have to run her mouth about anything? He said that's not her. What situation, that leads me to believe, what situation has Melissa been in before with Dave that would warrant her to run her mouth and she didn't do it? Now, if he had been with women that were single, free women, and he was dating these women, and it was all on the up and up, that's no secret. That's no reason to run her mouth. Why would she run her mouth when it comes to business? He would only say something like this. Think about it. When it's something personal that she's seen him partake in and that he didn't want to get out. She never did this before. He said this is not like her to run her mouth. Now, is it just because she's not a gossiping type of person, or is it because things in the past that he wanted secret, she kept them secret? And what are those things? Has he been in other situations before? We don't know Dave like that. where he worked his magic. He was doing something similar to his situation with Amber. I told you, Melissa knows her position, regardless of who he's with. I will never forget that discussion he had with her. She said, you know, she wants it to keep it business. I never said nothing in the past. I never said anything. I always knew, what to do. I handled that girl, the situation, with the crazy girl in Arizona. It's like she was telling him, I always knew what to do. I've never made problems with you before. Led me to believe that there were some other women in the past that she handled herself accordingly. I'll tell you more what's coming across my mind once we get into it.
Do you care if Anthony find out about us?
No, I don't care.
Yeah, why are you
I don't
flipping?
wanna serve it to him on a platter, but I am legally separated.
Right.
Then why you mad?
Care about this divorce and getting what I deserve,
Right.
and somebody sabotaging that. That's what I care about. I mean,
Okay, you care about somebody. How could somebody sabotage something in a situation that your lawyer told you it was okay for you to be in because you legally separated? You can do whatever you want. That's why it doesn't make sense. Because this is not something that she's still concerned with it, even though her lawyer advised her otherwise. She's still concerned in someone sabotaging it. Nobody can sabotage anything unless they have something to sabotage. And you are sabotaging your divorce. If you were so concerned on getting what you deserve, you would not be with Dave now. But you feel that you deserve love, peace, and happiness, but you got to keep it a secret. But it's okay for you to do it. Okay. I'm just trying to make sense of this.
That's
It's
not her
making sense
business
to me.
anyway. That's what I'm saying. She don't need to be.
it's not her business.
That's not her business anyway. That's not her place.
And I'm-
Discussing my business.
That woman has been all in your
I
business
really don't
now for
appreciate
10
it, Dave.
years.
Honestly, I don't. It's like
Come on, Dave.
we had this conversation.
Yeah.
It's like she want Melissa fired.
Right? Do you care if people find out about us?
Nah.
You don't care.
Nah, I don't care.
So
No.
you don't care about us?
I'm more than
He
care
didn't
about
say
you,
that,
girl.
dummy.
So, yeah.
I'm your girl.
Yeah.
I like the sound
Fine,
better.
so.
Stop being
Brown,
goofy, Amber.
too.
You so gullible. That man playing with you.
Guess that brown skin.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I'm so upset.
No, I'm upset too because she shouldn't be running her mouth. I don't really play that. I run a tight shit.
He running tight. So see, she know the game. He know Melissa knows he don't play.
Yeah,
And Melissa slipped.
I need my money.
Exactly.
And now he gotta wanna know. He wanna know why she losing it. This I'm gonna tell you. This is what came across my mind as I was listening to Dave, because there's not a lot we getting out of Dave outside of him and Melissa working together for 10 years, right? We know the businesses he does. We haven't heard too much about business. He has meetings, whatever. Melissa is diehard with him. The girl don't even take vacations. She's with him in North Carolina. She's glued to this man's hip wherever he goes, right? His whole life. So everything he does, this girl is there 24/7. She don't have a life outside of him. Why has Dave, and I said this in the beginning in one of my videos, why Dave has not told Melissa she needs to get a man of her own? Why doesn't he encourage her to be in a relationship? Why has we never heard a conversation with him being like, Melissa, why haven't you dated? Why aren't you going on dates? Why haven't you done XYZ? Until he went to North Carolina with just him and Amber, he was like, you can be off this weekend. It's like this girl has never been off. Why has he not encouraged her to be with someone? Because he knows he's the only man in Melissa's life, and that's the way he like it. Like I told you, he got an understanding with her, and he basically owns that girl and does whatever, but nobody else knows the dynamics of that relationship but them. And she's okay with that. Regardless of whether he's dating anyone or not, Melissa knows her position not to make any waves. As long as she can have him in any way, she's satisfied with that. Even if it's working to death, the business, or what have you, nobody knows the ins and outs of their business, not even her sister, but her and Dave. It's an unspoken thing, I'm telling you. Now, this is the situation. that I'm wondering. And I'm throwing a whole Hail Mary pass on this one. And y'all like, because Kathy, you really reaching. I'm throwing a serious Hail Mary on this, y'all. And I don't know if it's going to make it in the end zone, but listen. What if Dave, ride with me for a little bit. What if Dave is the type of man who's built his business and his wealth, not just in business marketing? Because how many really knows a lot about what David do? But Dave may know a lot of wealthy women or women who are married to men. Relationship might not be all that great, but he has done his investigating on women married to men with a lot of money. Mind you, he just said, you my girl, but he don't care if she with Anthony, taking care of him when he was sick. No, babe, don't worry about me. Stay with your husband, stay with your husband. Take care of that man, but that's your girl. That's your girl. Come on, alpha male. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. What if he has made a lot of his money parlaying these women, smooth talking them, getting them close to him, to the point where, you know, he's everything. He's a wealthy man. He's put together, blah, 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 blah. Mind you, he's done his research. Now, they get a divorce. They going through trouble. Maybe he finds women that having marital problems. He talk to them, listen to them. If anyone sounds like their marriage ain't that great, if it sounds like the marriage is great, he do business with them, he leave them alone. Just do the business. But if it sounds like the marriage is on the rocks, he pulls them in. Makes them feel like they everything. They go through a divorce. They want the money. This is what they deserve. He makes no waves. He lets them do what they got to do. So they go through this divorce with no problems. Right? Keep it out of sight. When he take them out of town, you see he took all the way to North Carolina. Nobody knows them. They don't go out to wine and dine nowhere in Georgia. If you notice, they stay in the house, right? They have not been out there like that in Georgia, only in North Carolina. He don't want to cause no waves. When they get divorced, he gets close to these women and bam, he takes that settlement money that they got from their husband and soaks up the money, get the money, then he dropped these women. What if Dave is a scammer like that? Amber thinks he's everything in the world. He gonna find a way to get that settlement money from Anthony. If he gets it, if she gets it. And he gonna take it away from her. Gonna call himself investing, call himself doing something within business, move that money, and these women wind up practically broke, and Dave leaves, or something, a bad business deal goes wrong or whatever, and they like, that's okay, baby. I should have never invested. That I get it, but it's not an investment went wrong. He took it. He took millions from them because of their wealthy ex-husbands. What if that's Dave's MO and Melissa knows it, and she's been going on with it for years, and that's their little secret? I don't know. I told you I'm throwing a crazy Hail Mary pass on it because we don't know a lot about Dave, and Amber is getting sucked into something, and it's something deep in me that they're saying something's wrong. First we was all excited, but as time goes on, I'm like, something's weird with him. Something is just too quiet. Something is, What if that's the case, y'all? I'm just giving a little scenario. What if that's it? And that's why he don't care about Amber with Anthony and all this. And he takes his time and he plays it off. And yeah, he wants her to get a nice little 50% settlement. He don't want to make no waves. But he tells her, I'm going to take care of you, whatever, baby, house, all that you got. I got you, boo. Do he really got her? Do he really got her, or is he plotting on her? I don't know. Am I crazy, y'all? Am I going a little too much? Because my mind could be all over the place. I know. It could be all over the place. Things just come through my head, and I'm like, I know this sounds weird. But, hey, you never know. Life is weird, right? Okay. Put in the comments. What do you think? Do you think he's on the up and up? Really? You think he gonna get Melissa? You think he gonna fire her? Or do they have an understanding he will never let her go? What do you think? Put in the comments, like, text, share, subscribe. Peace, and I'm out.